So let me say this again because I had to stop the video for a minute. But to all the celebrities out there, and this is really being transparent, right? Listen, it's gonna come a time that all the wealth that you think you accumulate, and I'm not a hater, and really I'm a protector of people, especially women and men, but really kings and queens, the real people that I respect enough, and that's why I'm really saying it to the mediocre people. I really don't give a fuck if y'all make it or not. Let's be real. But to the people that I care for, you can put in all this work in the world and accumulate all the money in the world that you're accumulating. Understand this: you have a beginning day and you have an ending day. What did y'all do in between them 2 days? The day that you he began here and the day that you leave. In between them two that time frame. What did y'all do besides collect money? If you get what I'm saying. I'm listening to Tyra Banks and the crew from the models, and one of her peoples that taught her how to rock runway at the age of 15. And I'm not saying this to be smart, but I don't care what you do. If you care for somebody and somebody riding out with you and got your back and you don't show up for them, you don't support them after they done put that work in for you and helped you become who you are, you is a low self-esteem type person. And you don't deserve no respect because of the simple fact is this. Do unto others as you want done unto you. It's going to be a day that she's going to get sick and be in. What if the tables turn and she goes in a coma? Let's be real about it. What if she go into a coma? Who she wants to come and visit her ass? And what if all them people turn their backs on her ass? How would she feel about that? And that's for all of you motherfuckers that's out here accumulating money and thinking that the money is going to make is the root of all evil, first of all. Because it makes y'all do the most dumbest shit. That's why y'all don't hear me saying, I don't do this shit for fame. Or, well, not even, I don't do this shit for fame, no, nothing. But somebody did ask me, do you want to be famous? I said, who don't? Of course. I said, of course. She said, well, I asked for it, right? And listen, I don't want to be famous for people to know me. I want to be who I am because of the simple fact is I want the message to get across that you could make it and be transparent and still have a positive lifestyle. I've been in the bottom. I've been with the crabs in the barrel at the bottom. Every time I kept trying to get up to save somebody's life, I will save a life, but somebody will pull me down. All my life I've been saving everybody's lives. Let's be real, my mother. We used to get our ass whipped together, but I always jumped in and tried to protect her and save her life. Let's go down the other listing. For people that I jumped in, like I say, some of these LGBTQI girls, when they used to get in a fight, who they would call? Miss China. I was a battle cat in the streets. I had a name for. That's why y'all think when people say, "Oh, Miss China coming, she ready to fight." I got a fucking. Everybody know me for fighting. That's all I did is fight. Every night I had to fight to prove my love. I'm not doing this or saying this to be smart. I'm really trying to open the mind frames of people. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It's time to start giving back, y'all. And it's time to start being, am I my brother's keeper? And it's time to stop being hateful and jealous of the next person because you didn't put that foot. Everybody got a season. It's just not your season. And when it's not your season, what do? Continue to put the fucking footwork in. I've been putting this footwork in for 44 years. Let me say this. I finally, within the last, I was in Stop and Surrender for 6 years? Well, 5 or 6 years most of the time. No, 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years, because I'm 44 and I had like a couple of birthdays within there. But before that, BCL wasn't even BCL. It was just Boss Change Lives. Well, BCL was coming out because I thought about it when I came up to Boss Change Live. It was BCL. But I didn't put none of it together until I got to Philadelphia. I'm being real. So the last 4 years, BCL has finally became alive. It didn't start getting recognition until what? I say the third year of me being in Philly. Because that's when I started designing the clothing brand. Because I started with the brand, the idea, how I wanted to look. Because I got I got Diamonds Activate Royals, Boss Dog, Boss Lady, Boss King, and Boss Alpha. BCL Alpha. That's what it is. BCL Alpha. Or Boss Alpha. Something like that. I can't remember. Shit, listen. I done did so much stuff with this brand so bad, bitch. I done put it in here. And it started getting recognized. That's how I got the brand BCL. Boss Change Lives. And I worked hard for my brand. Nobody gave me anything. I did that. You know how much money I have now? Let's total this money up, right? I was only getting, this time, I was getting SSI. I wasn't even working. I took my SSI check. And mind y'all, I still do the same thing with my money. I give back into the community. That's why the Most High favor me. Y'all don't understand what favor is. Favor is not giving I don't get favor because I give money to the church. I get my favor because I give it to the streets. Every dollar, I swear to God, I always told my father, and this is not a lie, every city, every state I go to, every city and every state I go to, my 10% goes into the street and my love offering goes into the street. I would not give my money to the church. Or what y'all call a church, I call it fellowshipping. I'm just saying. So for us to be out here acting like nobody paid, you see what I did? I started a brand off of the backs of the people that gave me my life and supported me and cared for me and tried to get me to change my mind frame. The main key people, in no shade, I could be mad at one, but they the two main people. Well, three, because Dwayne Zachary too. He was another famous person. And the other parents, y'all grandparents, was my parents. Just because they was something too. And they famous to me, all of them. Because by the Boss Change Lives makes them motherfuckers famous. Excuse me for saying it like that, but it's true. They became celebrities when I became it because this brand is off the backs of them. And the celebrities. And the dogs, and the disabled people, because they are my motivation. So I don't take credit for this brand. The brand is already giving back to all the kings and queens out there. So as long as I'm a celebrity, they are celebrities. Even the ones you don't see that put that work out there, that y'all didn't get a chance to see yet. That's in them programs that supported me, uplifted me. And some of these recovery institutions or the NA programs, because there's some of them NA programs that put that footwork in with me. And I'm still building more and more people as I go. I'm never out of it until Father called me home. Even in this goddamn shelter that I like but I hate, there's some great ones in this bitch that I like. I ain't call them a bitch, but you get what the fuck I'm saying. And they young and old in this motherfucker. Just because I don't fuck with everybody, that don't mean I don't like nobody. There's a lady downstairs I call mama right now. And to me, she is a boss queen. I hope she real all day because I respect her. And it's a couple other motherfuckers. I only give respect to people that deserve my respect. I don't respect everybody. And if I don't respect you, I try not to talk to you. I'm keeping it real. If you see me turn the other way or try to act like I don't see you, it's a reason. It's a reason. If I don't smile or light up when I see your face, it's a reason. If I don't light up with a human like I light up with, and I light up with kids and dogs real fast. Like literally. Now some I try to ignore. Why? It's because I know that some people like setting stuff up. I have caught on to the patterns. Because when people be like, oh, you know, most people like, that's just a coincidence. It's nothing a coincidence. Nothing in this world a coincidence. Most time people are setting shit up to get in your way. Or just to see how your response going to be. And I know I'm a blesser. I know I'm a blesser. The Father know my heart too good. So I'm authentic. Sorry.